So Jeremy, I just met you here like 2 weeks ago, right?
Yep.
Yeah, when one of your other barbers was cutting my hair, and so you and I don't really know each other.
No.
So
what's your name again?
I'm James.
James.
So let's start out. Let me ask you this question: how would your friends describe you?
Oh, I don't know. Happy for the most part, but really kind of closed off too.
Yeah, anything else?
Like it's kind of hard to get me to go out and do things because I'm really kind of introverted, but we have a pretty good time, I think. I think they think I'm pretty loyal and a good friend.
You get a pick between 1 and 45. Give me a number.
6. 7.
My face totally gave it away, right? No, we have to do 6.
Okay.
Describe the first time you knew you were loved.
Ooh. I guess it was my high school girlfriend, probably. It was the first time I really felt loved.
Yeah, and maybe tell me a little bit about that.
It was just, we met up and it was just kind of that whole kismet magical thing just from the first. And, we just were really close and she became my best friend. And then we kind of developed a relationship off of that. But yeah, it was a pretty serious thing. But, that was probably the first time I could ever remember feeling love besides anything that was from a parent or a grandparent.
Thank you. All right. Question.
Should have went with 7.
No, that was good though. That was good. Thank you. So let's go with another number.
Oh, let's do 9.
What's one trait you really like about yourself and why?
Oh, jeez. I don't know. I think I'm a pretty good friend. I try to be. The people in my life are important to me, and I try to be there for them. I try to be supportive of them. If they ever need me, I hope I'm there for them. That's kind of been a big thing for me, is try to be, a good person and help people when they need it, and things like that. And I've always tried to do that, to treat people the way I'd want to be treated, and to be a decent person.
All right, thank you. What is something you have struggled with that you'd like to overcome?
Well, I've had issues with addiction most of my life, but when I decide to overcome them, it's never really been an issue for me. The problem is how deep I get into them before it becomes an issue for me. But I've gotten through most of them, so it's not really a problem for me much anymore. But that's about it. I had issues with some serious drugs at one point in my life, and it went on for probably a couple years, to the point that I was just like, I can't do this anymore. But once I made that decision, I was able to overcome it.
If there was one piece of wisdom that you could leave with the world, what would it be?
Well, I guess it would be just don't waste your time on things that don't matter. I've wasted, like I said, I'm really introverted. In fact, I should probably go one step further and say that I've pretty much been a hermit most of my life. Like, I don't go out, I don't do things. I was, addicted to drugs and alcohol for a long time. And my whole world was just kind of this little bubble that I lived in that didn't really go anywhere or do anything. It was just my safety net, my inclusivity of just how I had to control everything so that I could be safe. And that's just no way to live life.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
So this is a big deal then, wasn't it, for you? Like,
yeah.
Thanks so much,
Not
man.
much.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.